Hello everyone, my name is Van. Today I want to introduce my life. I was born in Hsinchu in 2014. In 2016, I went to kindergarten. That year, I traveled abroad for the first time to Okinawa. Because I was too young, I don't have many memories of the trip. In fact, I can't even remember going there. In 2018, I had a very interesting experience. We slept in an aquarium. While we were sleeping, many fish, including sharks and other sea animals, swam above us. It was amazing. Later that year, we traveled to Singapore and visited Legoland. If you like collecting Lego, I highly recommend going there. You can trade Lego piece with the staff, and it's a lot of fun. In 2019, I learned how to ride a bike. At first, I joined a bike class in my kindergarten, but the coach got angry very easily, so I didn't like him. My dad taught me instead, and I finally learned how to ride a bike. In 2020, I graduated from kindergarten and entered elementary school. At my graduation ceremony, my kindergarten gave me a bike as a gift. I still love it because it reminds me of my kindergarten memories. When I first entered elementary school, I was the tallest student in my class. My mom's friends even joked that I looked like a senior student. That year, I also climbed Hehuanshan. I don't like mountain climbing because I think it's boring. My mom says the view at the top is beautiful, but I think I can enjoy the scenery by looking at pictures. Besides, it was very cold there. COVID-19 spread around the world. We couldn't go to school, so we stayed at home and did our homework. I thought it was very boring. In 2022, we went to a Mayday concert. It was my first time seeing Mayday perform in person. Unfortunately, I fell asleep during the concert because it was at night. Later that year, we went to Hehuanshan again because it was my mom's birthday and she wanted to visit it again. April 2023, we traveled to Tokyo and visited Disneyland. I thought it was a little boring because some rides were too childish, while others were too scary. In May, I joined a swimming competition and won second place. My grandparents came to Hsinchu to watch my sister and me compete. Also in May, I joined a Pokemon card tournament. I played 7 games and won 4 of them, so I received a special promotional card. In July, I joined my school's baseball team. I think this was the most important thing that happened during my elementary school years. In December, we went to Chiayi for a baseball tournament. We matched our senior's best record by finishing fifth out of about 300 teams. February 2024, we traveled to Thailand. We rode on an elephant's trunk and visited a huge safari park. I even took photos with many giraffes. In June, I entered a riding competition and won an honorable mention. Everyone thought my sister would win because she usually rides better than I do, but I was the one who received the award. In July, we traveled to Australia with a tour group. I didn't enjoy it very much because we had to follow a fixed schedule. Later that month, I went to Penghu and Kingman for a baseball tournament. We also had some free time there, so it was a lot of fun. In February 2025, we traveled to Palau. We enjoyed many water activities such as canoeing and snorkeling. Although it rained sometimes, I still had a great time. In June, we competed in the national baseball tournament in Chiayi and finished ninth in Taiwan. I think it was a great achievement. Later that month, we traveled to Kyoto, Japan. We mostly went shopping because Japan has many anime stores, so we bought lots of anime merchandise. In February 2026, we traveled to Bali, Indonesia. My favorite activity was sea walking. I wore a special helmet that supplies oxygen so I could walk on the seabed and see many beautiful fish. In June, I graduated from elementary school. I want to thank all of my teachers for teaching me so many things and helping me grow. Thank you for your patience and encouragement. Also in June, I traveled to Tokyo with my mom. My dad had to work and my sister had to go to school, so they couldn't come with us. My favorite place was a cafe full of Samoyed. They are one of my favorite dog breeds because they are very cute and fluffy. I even got to feed them. That's all for today. Thank you for listening and see you next time. Bye.